D, wait for it, light bulb.
Check out the name tag. You're in my world now, Grandma.
What's up, nerds? And have I got a story for you? Now, also down below, you can find the articles that I read to bring you this video, and you can read them for yourself, or you can just watch this video where I'm going to break them all down for you by reading it to you. Also, I just want to say that if you like what I do here and you enjoy independent content here on YouTube, please consider subscribing to my channel. YouTube is always changing up their algorithm, and small channels like mine, we always get shoved to the back of the line. So please ask that you like, share, and subscribe, and I thank you in advance. All right, so now that I got that out of the way, why don't we go ahead and get started? So The Flash, they are going to have, now I did, some videos on this or whatnot. I'll leave them in the iCard section. But The Flash is going to have a trailer during the Super Bowl, or a promo or whatnot. But if you have been paying attention to this, and I'll leave a link also to a video that I did with a friend, but there was a video that got released at DC Fandome, the very first one, and it was for the Flash movie and everything. Well, they released it, and then it got out online, and then they tried to take it down or whatnot, but there was like this big spoiler thing on some of the stuff. I would play it now, but if I did, I'd get in trouble. I can't play it on YouTube. They will block it. I've had videos blocked. Same thing with this new one where the spoiler thing. I'm going to pull up some images from it, but I cannot play the video. I've already tried. I made a video before this, and I tried to put it up, but they literally blocked it. Like, I couldn't show it because there was video playing, and then I tried to mess with it a little bit, but it still wouldn't work. Anyways, okay, but I can do screenshots from it. So that's what I'm going to do with you guys. And that video has also been taken down, jerks. Okay, so let me read this article from comicbookmovie.com. Not my favorite website because, yeah, I don't like whatever they're doing over there. But anyways, okay, let me read this and then I'll throw up some images because there is some fun things that they're doing with this movie. But yeah, all right, so it says the Flash DC Fandom teaser video finds its way online in HD quality. A new trailer for The Flash is expected to be released next month, but in the meantime, a much better quality version of this 2021 DC Fandom teaser has found its way online. And I heard that this is a thing. I have this picture right here. We'll talk about it in just a sec, but I did hear that they were going to show this teaser, this promo teaser that got released. They were going to show that at the Super Bowl. That was going to be the Super Bowl thing, but I'm all like, why would you do that? That doesn't, I mean, yeah, I would think that they would want to put something better than that, but we'll see. So it says, though some of you will likely have seen a leaked version of this already, the teaser promo for The Flash that debuted during DC Fandom back in 2021 has now been shared online in a much better quality and without those pesky spoiler blocks. The video only features a brief snippet of footage from the movie on the monitor, but we do get to see some pretty cool concept of the Scarlet Speedster, Ezra Miller, Supergirl, Sasha Calle, both versions of Batman, Michael Keaton, and Ben Affleck, and more. The opening montage also gives us a glimpse of Barry Allen traversing. I think they meant to say traveling. Traversing. That's a word. Anyways, DC's take on the multiverse, and we get to see multiple variants of the Flash, Batman, Wonder Woman, and Superman. The Christopher Reeves version is hard to miss. I'll show you all this in just a second. Here's the tweet. Don't bother clicking on this. You can't get it. They took it down. I'm sorry that they took it down, you guys. It sucks, but give me 2 seconds and I'll show you some of these snippets. I just want to finish this article because this is the last portion of it. Watching the featurette, it's interesting to think about how much the Flash has changed since Fandom. At this point, we're not even sure Affleck's Dark Knight will appear, and while Henry Cavill and Gal Gadot are believed to have filmed cameos as Superman and Wonder Woman, they have most likely been cut. I think that is a poor choice on Warner Brothers' decision. I think that we all, even if you're a normie, I think normies will this is the thing. I think it's a bad idea to take over I don't think that Gal Gadot or Ben Affleck will be taken out of this movie, especially Ben Affleck, because Ben Affleck's Batman, from what I understand, plays a pretty big part in the beginning 5 minutes. I'll just spoil it a little bit. There's some robbers at a hospital, and him and Wonder Woman help come take him down, kind of thing. without giving out too much away. Anyways, we've heard that the movie went over very well in test screenings, and I've seen all that too. From what I understand, it scored in the high 80s. Like the number that I heard was 86. And movies don't do that, you know. Like Black Adam didn't test. Black Adam and apparently Batgirl also only tested in the 60s, and it's very rare that a movie these days will test in the 80s, let alone a high 86. So I think that says something about the quality of this movie. Okay, so, and a recent trade reported claimed that the Andy Muschietti helmed superhero adventure has tested through the roof, with one score praising the film as Spider-Man No Way Home good. Now, this is the thing. The thing about Spider-Man No Way Home that made it so great was all the nostalgia of the characters that they brought in, the past Spider-Man, and then this new Spider-Man, and also past baddies from the Spider-Man, the 2000 whatever versions, the Raimi verse. So and the other ones. Oh, was there another one from? Yeah, the Raimi verse. So I think that was something that really helped out. And it says, though no official synopsis has been released, The Flash will be loosely based on Flashpoint comic book arc. And when they say loosely, it is loosely. I'm telling you what, they're kind of doing what the Flash TV show did. It's like he goes back to save his mom, and then it's like, what are the repercussions of him saving his mom? Not it's this whole new world where Aquaman and Wonder Woman are at war with each other. And is still set to serve as a reset of sorts for the WBD franchise. Although we're sure James Gunn and Peter Safran have made an all-new plan for the post-Flash DCU. The Flash recently moved its release date up by 1 week and is now set to race into theaters on June 16th, 2023. Yes, and I'm gonna go see that movie. If you watch my channel, you already know that I am going to go see that movie no matter what. All right, so let's go over a couple of things. So one thing that they did show, and they talked about here, let me just pull up some of these. Sorry, you guys, I don't have them. Let's go into, okay, so we've got this Batman right here, and we've seen this before. This is just Batman on his bike. We've seen videos of this. This one, he's shooting these little gun turrets out of the front and everything. I think this is cool. Yeah, I think this is a cool, motorcycle. I like it. And I like Ben Affleck's Batman. So that's that. Wonder Woman apparently appears like on a bridge in the movie somewhere. Okay. So then also they showed, let's look at the Sasha Calle thing right here. They showed this, and this is Sasha Calle. Her haircut is a little bit shorter here. She's Supergirl. But yeah, so then here is a picture of Batman, the Michael Keaton Batman, and the Flash and the other Flash. So the two Flashes, and this right here was covered up. Everything that had the spoiler thing over it was just the other Flash, the other Ezra Miller. And me, I just go, you don't think we knew that there was going to be a second Flash in there? That's such a weird thing, but it's like, whatever. I'm not upset about it. So one thing I do want to talk about is I'll talk about the Flashes in a minute. Here is a concept art that we got, and it looks like the Flash. I'm not quite sure what they're doing here with the origin story, because we didn't get to see the origin story in the movies, which is fine, because if you're a Flash fan, you know the origin story. But here's one, and this looks like he's getting the second Flash is getting his powers, and the Barry Allen from our world is helping him out. So there's that. Now, I'll get into some other things. Also, here, I already did a video on this, but they released this art, or this got released. I'm not quite sure how it got released, but we get all this stuff. And then the only thing I don't like is this Flash right here, this Flash outfit. I don't like it. It looks ugly to me, but we'll see. It looked better on this art right here. Because I think he looks just a little bit thinner. It doesn't look as bulky. Like this one, it just looks bulky. And I'm pretty sure, like, yeah, I just don't like it up top, but I do like it right here in this drawing. I even like this outfit better in this drawing than I do actually in live action, but we'll see how it turns out. I just need to see it in motion, to see how it works out. But that's the Flash. Now, speaking of the Flashes, let's talk about how they mentioned Christopher Reeves, and we're going to talk about this. So here is what they are talking about. Now, this is not very, I don't have it very, it's big, so I'm going to have to zoom in on some things, but just give me a second. So this is like him running through the multiverse or some kind of thing right here. Now we'll talk about this middle one with the flashes, but I just want to focus right over here on, hold on, give me 2 seconds, you guys. So we're going to focus in on the Christopher Reeve stuff. Boom, over here. So we obviously see Christopher Reeves over here. You get him in the corner over here, and you get him right here. It's very obvious, and they're going to show him off. And then we also get Terrence Stamp as Zod. I believe that's him right there also, and I think that that's cool. Now, if you look back here in this picture, I think we see a Wonder Woman right here, but then we also, just going down a little bit, right here and right here, we see Wonder Woman. This looks like the Wonder Woman from the Snyder Cut. In my opinion, or at least just the Justice League movie, but we see one here, and then one here. Now moving over here to this side is where we see Christopher Reeve, his Superman, the black and white one from the TV show from the 60s, I believe. Do not quote me on that. I don't remember when it was, but that black and white version, which I think is cool that they're adding that in there. And then right down here, you can see what I think is a Batman right here, and then a Batman right here, and then a Batman right here, and then a Batman right here. And I think that this is Michael Keaton's Batman. I think this is the Dark Nolan's Batman, Christian Bale. I'm not quite sure what this one is right here because you can only just see the pointy ears and everything. But then we also see one right here, which I think is Ben Affleck's Batman right there. Now we're going to focus on this part right here with these flashes, and I have another one of it, but this one's not as big, so I'm just gonna bail out of that one. So here we see the new Flash costume right here, another Flash right here, which I think is the older or the new one, the Batman one. Hold on, this one right here, this one, the one that I don't like. And then from what I've been reading online, this is the Black Flash, the Death Flash or whatever he's called. And I think that that's an interesting choice. I've heard that they can take that out or leave it in, whatever they plan on doing. But I think this is interesting. Now, I have to say right now, I am loving all of this so far. I think it's really cool. I hope that they keep all of the stuff in, the cameos, the Reverse Flash, bad guy of the week kind of thing. I hope they keep it all in, because I just go for broke, dude, because it's the DCEU is ending, and it's going to be James Gunn's DCU. And I want to see all this stuff. I want to see the cameos that you guys had planned. I want to see, the villains that you had planned. I want to see all of it. And if this is as good as No Way Home, then I personally am going to like it, and I'm here for it. So I don't know how you guys feel about it, but that's just me. So I hope that they keep all of that in, and I can't wait to see it. Tell me, what do you guys think about this? How do you guys feel about these little snippets from The Flash? And this movie and everything? Do you guys think this is, this looks good? Are you going to go see the movie and everything? Or are you going to just bail because of everything that Ezra Miller has done? What do you think about this multiverse thing that we're going, and us seeing Christopher Reeves and all that good stuff? Tell me what you guys think about this. Go ahead and leave all your comments in that section down below. If you like this video, go and hit that like button. I won't mind if you're new to my channel. Please hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys next week. You guys have a good week. Bye.